neighborhood. Gamer Djinn Candor. We're here basically doing another walkabout, heading home if you're wondering where I'm going. Because I know I got a few curious Nellies in the group. Please do me a favor, like and subscribe. Help the channel. Definitely help the channel. I hope you guys. Hope to see you. A lot of you guys subscribing. I saw my numbers weren't exactly high on the. Some people are casually in checking out my videos. Awesome, but I mean, guys, if you want to see something like a certain game on here, I've been talking to a buddy of mine that we were doing Final Fantasy. I don't mind doing Final Fantasy, especially some of the old ones. I love doing Final Fantasy. If you guys want to see those, let's do it. But again, I can't know unless you guys coming into the comments and tell me what you guys want to see. Come on, guys. Anyway, what was I? Oh, right. That wasn't actually what I was gonna say. I was gonna talk about something else, and it was kind of important because, honestly, guys, we need to revamp our educational system. And I say that in all levels, not only the education itself, but the administration as well. Sometimes, and the problem is, it's on every level. Unfortunately, there's toxicness in every fucking level. So let me explain two stories. Two stories that will show you what I'm talking about. Long story short, imagine a story where basically a student is being singled out by a teacher, and the teacher has it out for this student. Mind you, I've heard so many stories about this where the student is being harassed for whatever reason, either their disability or whatever, guys. And the worst part, guys, is sometimes the administration's on the teacher's side, not the student's side, which again is very much illegal, especially when the teacher is in the wrong. The teacher basically does a lot of really fucked up shit. Like, I heard a few of them where the teacher, being smug, sees a deaf student having their hearing aids, right? All of a sudden, they go up to him, grab the hearing aids, and smash it in the floor, right? What the fuck is that shit? There are teachers that do that shit, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, please like and subscribe. Helps the channel. I sincerely appreciate it. Anyway, so why the fuck? And the worst part is when the teacher is being told off by the parents, by the way. That, mind you, this is the one where the student, because there's three types of stories like this, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, whoever is in the wrong, somebody's in the wrong. Hey, how's it going, Andy? And I'm gonna call you Andy because, like, what the fuck? Either I can't read that, or my brain isn't braining. Sorry about that. Thank you by the way, if you haven't already, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. It helps the channel. I sincerely appreciate it. And by the way, and thank you for checking out my videos. Anyway, so what I'm talking about is like the first one is, like I said, the teacher is doing some really fucked up shit. Like breaking equipment, whatever. Some ones that there was one where teacher snips a wire that is to this kid's this basically medical, because there are some kids that aren't exactly healthy, so they have actual medical stuff embedded into them, right? But apparently some teachers think, oh, it's a headphone wire, haha, snip. You just broke $2,000 equipment, and you think you're in the right here. What the fuck? And mind you, again, the only thing that happens is this teacher gets a reprimand because You know, tenure. We should get rid of tenure. I'm gonna be honest, guys. We should really get tenure because people take advantage of it like fucking crazy. Oh yeah, no, and mind you, again, and it's just as bad when the teacher is actually a good guy, and he tries to be a good teacher, help the students, and he gets in trouble for helping the students. There's stories like that where the teacher is basically seeing kids starving or whatever. They can't afford food because of some bullshit reason, right? And the teacher, out of his own pocket, first of all, dude, this isn't that kind of thing. And second of all, even if I wanted to do a premium, YouTube wouldn't allow it. One, that's number one. Two, you're a fucking gross bag. What? The whole teacher being a good guy, or someone, or the teacher broke something of yours, because either way, that's bullshit. No, I'm saying, like, it's crap that the administrations, and it's even worse when the administration is being influenced by fucking parents, guys. That's another one. Parents, some parents have way too much fucking power in their PTA. It's got to the point where I've heard stories where parents have so much power in their PTA, you know, parent teacher associations, where they basically say, hey, I don't know if I like what he's teaching, so we should get rid of him. We should badmouth him. We should do whatever just to get rid of him because I don't like what he's talking about. I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck is this shit? It's like, first of all, your ideology has been shit. And and my biggest one is the one where where everybody is trying to be doing good, but the administration is the one that is the problem. It's always the concept where if you're not careful, you know, you do something stupid like the administration doesn't want, you have to go over their head. You have to go to the fucking government themselves. Hey, it's like, hey, what the fuck is going on? This administration is pushing their luck. They're pulling stuff that it doesn't make a lick of sense. It's like, well, their policies are doing more harm than good, guys. I hate when teachers and administration have to do a cleanup for really bad policies. Mind you, again, teachers doing some good stuff, and the administration has to tell them, you got to really stop because it really looks bad on our part. Well, then fix the fucking problem. Then I don't have to do this. Take care. Be safe. I hope you guys enjoy the video. But anyway, hope. And I'm just saying, guys, if our system is the issue preventing our students from learning, mind you, that's another thing. The criteria and a lot of things that we are teaching our kids, I don't think the way standardized testing, it doesn't work. People say, oh, it totally does. No, it really fucking doesn't. Learning is never linear, guys. It should never be linear. Learning, mind you, we should start the way we started, like from first to fifth grade, fine. But after that, guys, it gets fucking ridiculous. It gets to the point where, depending on where you live, there are certain criteria for you to, there's criteria that they literally put on to your diploma, and if you don't meet it, you don't get your diploma. It doesn't make a fucking sense because they are putting these restrictions. Those restrictions, I feel like they're fucking roadblocks. They get 100 hours of community service. First of all, who the fuck needs 100 hours of community service? Yes, it's cool. You want to do some good for your community. Awesome. Do that. Do it. Help your community. But it has to come from you, not from a fucking requirement to get a fucking cap and gown. That's some bullshit. You're teaching your kids that You are literally the slave of your community. That is not what you should be teaching your kids. You should be teaching your kids, if you want to help us out, awesome, let's do this, and you get credit for it. Again, yes, make an incentive. Great, but it doesn't have to be fucking mandatory. The fact that it makes people, the fact that these things are mandatory is why educational systems don't fucking work. Is because you are putting a criteria that is not feasible in the real world. If you really want your kids to excel, put them in situations or at least a criteria that will help them in the real world. And they say, well, that's what college is for. Well, guess what? College doesn't always do that either. College basically does the same shit, but you literally pay for the privilege of them telling you that you have to do it their way. At least in high school, most of the time you don't have to pay for shit. You don't have to pay for shit. But because of the fact that they tell you in college that, hey, you got to do it our way, or you wasted 65 grand this semester. Well, I'm laughing my ass off going, I'm not paying 65 grand minimum for some schnook to tell me, hey, yeah, you didn't make the criteria. What criteria? It's like, yeah, but that criteria I made up this morning. Sorry. Wait, what? You made up a criteria this morning, and you automatically think that I haven't made it yet? Yeah, and you're probably gonna have to go another semester, I think. Maybe 2 semesters more. Literally, guys, college, it doesn't do anything except, under most circumstances, it's just basically a money leech. It's no different than insurance. And yes, folks, I have made a video about insurance. Insurance is in itself a fucking scam. You pay into it, but you rarely get anything out of it. And the only reason you pay into it is because the fucking legal system thought, hey, why don't we make this mandatory? Again, an obsolete concept. I wouldn't even consider it obsolete, because if it was obsolete, it would mean it had some kind of relevance at one point, but it never did. The only thing that it's good for is being a money leech to taxpayers' money. Because think about it. What does these organizations do except leech money? Nothing. They don't do anything except take your money. If people out there say, well, college is good for more, realistic, I was like, no, college is literally the same thing as high school. The difference is they try to make it look like it's more up there, more education, but it's not all that different. And the only reason it feels like it's up there is because you have to pay for it yourself. That's the only real reason why people think college is so essential, is because you have to fucking they say education is free, guys. It isn't. No, they education is good when the education can be applied correctly, guys, and we haven't done that. And if you want to agree, you want to disagree with me, put it in the comments. Tell me, what has education done for us except giving us gray hairs? And if you say, well, career advancements, I'm like, no, you did that. Your education only gives you a foundation. And a lot of times that foundation is very shaky. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll be seeing you maybe later tonight as soon as I get some games going. And I hope you guys all out there have been liking, subscribing, commenting down below. I'll see you guys in the next. Take care.